Good day everyone, my name is Judith Biagot from Malitbug Bukidnon Cluster. Today I will discuss our first topic, which is communicative competence. Communicative competence is the ability to use language correctly and appropriately in real-life situations. It is not only about knowing grammar but also knowing how to communicate with other people in different situations. Communicative competence has four main components. First is grammatical competence. This refers to the knowledge of grammar, vocabulary, and sentence structure. For example, when a student says she is going to school, the sentence is grammatically correct. Second is socio-linguistic competence. This is the ability to use language based on the situation and the person we are talking to. For example, when talking to a teacher, we say good morning, ma'am. But when talking to a friend, we say hi or hello. Third is discourse competence. This refers to the ability to connect ideas and sentences clearly. For example, in telling a story, a student says first, we went to the park, then we ate lunch, finally we went home. And the last is strategic competence. This is the ability to handle communication problems when we don't know the exact word. For example, if a student forgets the word calculator, they may say, the thing we use to solve math problems. In teaching micro skills, communicative competence is important because it helps learners speak confidently, understand others, and express their ideas clearly in real life communication. For our second topic, I will discuss basic interpersonal communication skills and cognitive academic language proficiency. BICS stands for Basic Interpersonal Communication Skills. This refers to the language we use in everyday conversations. It used in social situations and is easy to understand. For example, when we say how are you or can I borrow your pen, we are using BICS. Next is cognitive academic language proficiency. This refers to the language used in academic or classroom settings. It requires deeper thinking and understanding. For example, when a student explains a lesson, writes an essay, or says the main idea of the story is, that is cognitive academic language proficiency. The main difference between BICS and CALP is that BICS is used in daily conversation and develops faster, while cognitive academic language proficiency is used in academic learning and takes more time to develop. Understanding BICS and CALP helps teachers support learners in both social communication and academic success. For our third topic, I will discuss content-based instruction or CBI. Content-based instruction is a teaching approach where students learn a language through subject matter content, such as science, math, or history. In this approach, the focus is not only on language but also on understanding the lesson. Students learn vocabulary, grammar, and communication skills while studying academic topics. For example, in a science class, students learn English by reading about plants and explaining the process of photosynthesis. In social studies, students learn English while discussing historical events. In math, Students solve problems and explain their answers in English. Content-based instruction is important because it helps learners improve their language skills while learning meaningful content. It also prepares students for real academic tasks. That's all for my report. Thank you for listening and have a good day.